All right, Shreya. So, what's been your experience with dating apps? Have you used any?
I haven't ever used the dating app. I did download one, but then I didn't end up using it just because I don't know. I think I'm a bad texter. So I'm more of a meet me in person and then see the vibe.
Sure. So you're more about like spontaneous real life interactions as compared to
Yeah.
swiping from behind a screen.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind trying one out. I
Right.
just lack the inclination, motivation to be like active on it.
Of course. All right. So, what's your advice to guys that are trying to make the first? What's your advice to guys that are trying to make the first move?
I feel like just be confident in yourself and be genuine. If you like want to portray that, oh, I'm so cool, I like know it all, and like I know what you like, that's just not gonna work. Be yourself, and if she likes that, then it'll be great. But if she doesn't, then at least you knew that you were yourself and not someone else. So, and be confident in whatever you say, and like don't try to cool your way through it. So that, yeah.
That's great. So, what does someone have to like say to you if someone's approaching you on the street? Like, how can they get your attention? What do they have to like approach you and open with to get your attention?
Uh, I don't think like any kind of pickup line would work. Just to show that they're interested in talking to me and getting to know more about me, and that can be on like any fronts. I don't mean like asking super deep questions when we first meet, but just like small things, paying attention to small things I say, and then trying to show how they can relate to it in some way. Like that would be a good conversation starter.
Great. I love the candidness. Let's see. We have the next question over here. So, what's your definition of an alpha man?
Um, I don't necessarily like the term alpha man. I just feel like it's just not required. A man can be a man and have a high emotional quotient, can be vulnerable, can be sensitive. And same for a woman. Like there have like your qualities as a man and woman, they can overlap, and one particular person doesn't always have to like be at 100% in the relationship. It's going to vary with time. So I don't really agree with the term alpha man or alpha woman.
Love that. Love that. Let's see. What do we have here? What are the three most important traits in a perfect partner? Like, who's your ideal partner?
um I mean, to start off with, I'm the kind of person, I believe, like if my energy matches with you, like or my vibe matches, that's more attractive to me than like ABC. But to just pick three qualities, I believe caring and affectionate, and is not afraid to show it, whether we're alone, whether we're with people. Obviously, not being over the top and making other people awkward, but is the same person wherever they are. Second would be to be respectful in general as a person, to me obviously, but also to themselves in the relationship, because there's going to be ups and downs, and it's important that we both of us stay true to each other. And the third one would be just to be excited about a lot of things in life, and to have the willingness to explore and grow as a person, and then grow together as well. And that can be to like try out different things, have experiment, go to new places, but also on an emotional level as well.
Right.
To have self-awareness of themselves, and to be willing to learn new things as a person.
Great. So those are a few things that you'd want in a partner. All right. So here's what we have next. Yeah. So what's your dream location for a first date? It can be in Mumbai, it can be in DC, Boston, wherever you are currently. So where are you at the moment?
I was in Boston, but I'm gonna go back to Washington DC in a few days. But anything that's a little bit private, that doesn't have like too many people around, a nice quiet dinner would do, with good food, good drinks, and where both of us just can have a good conversation. So
And obviously you're not talking about splitting.
I mean, I I don't like get the whole concept of like, oh, I pay, he pays. Like I've always been okay with splitting, whether it's the first date, whether it's being in a relationship. I don't think like we give too much importance being centered over who's going to pay, like who has the means to pay on a date. I do believe, irrespective of gender, you should be genuinely willing to split the bill, because in a relationship, both of like the two people are both making efforts in it. So I believe in splitting, but obviously, like I'm also okay to take him out and be okay to like do my share, do my bit, whether that's like monetary wise or like even otherwise. So
Those are most of the things. I have one last question for you before I let you go.
okay.
So, what's one thing that you wished? What's one thing you wished men understood about dating?
I do think women feel like there's this misconception that women want men to like do a lot for them. I don't think it's that. I just think it's paying attention to like small things and showing that you care about her in the smallest of ways. So I think that can be one thing you pay attention to when you're dating a woman.
Like the details of pretty much
Pay
everything.
attention to details. You don't